Hi guys, welcome to Live with Vi, and if you like what you see, subscribe. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Today we're gonna do our karmic lesson reading as promised, and also we're gonna do something that I've been really wanting to do for a long time. We're gonna meditate on SSR. I think this has affected a lot of people, including me, in more ways than one. Even though we never knew him, I never knew him personally. I think what happened with him has left a really big impression on me. Especially, hi Raj, I'm happy to see you too. Especially because the time that we're living in, right? Like my Reiki teacher rightly said, we are all on pause. So everything that's happening, I think there's more effect to us. We have more time to absorb. We have more time to think over what has happened. And I think what annoys or upsets everyone is the injustice of it, right? It's no closure. So, doing a meditation for SSR today uh, is I think very needed. I've just added Tamanna. Before that, we will do the karmic lesson reading. So again, you guys, I need you all to type your names. Hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Very good. I'm
Good to
just.
see you.
It's amazing to see you. How are you feeling? Good.
I am much better. I
That.
am a lot better. I've just been having a lot of knee pain. Like, I don't know. I'm just growing old. I'm just, I think, overburdened, but
Oh,
I'm better.
nonsense.
Thank you.
Age is just a number.
I know, but it's just, I think, also, you're just sitting in one place, and even though you're working or,
Yeah.
either it's like extremes, either you're working out too hard or then you're just sitting and doing nothing. So I think it's because of that.
I'm still on the working out too hard phase of my
You are always
lockdown.
working out too hard.
I'm always working out
So
too
good to
hard.
see everyone. I see a lot of familiar names. How have
Um,
you
I,
been? How was your week?
I've been good. My week was good. It was better than last week where I felt the week was long and yet heavy. This week has just flown by, to be honest. I've not realized when. Also, I had Ganpati, so that was
Oh yeah,
amazing.
so you must have been busy with that.
Oh, and also my house almost gets like a whole, clean through, like like the full energy is
Like a
all over the
Diwali.
house. Yeah, I feel lighter. My house feels lighter. I feel ready to take on again. Your body sometimes gets depleted, right? And
It does
this
eventually, yeah.
happens, and you're back again. It gives you that energy. It gives you that boost. Like Ganpati coming home is a big thing for me and my son. It's a very big thing.
I know, I saw all the dance performances and he plays
Yeah,
brilliant tabla. I was
thank you.
surprised. I was like,
Thank
wow,
you.
that's some energy.
He's been playing since a while, and for him,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very personal thing. Like he cries when Ganpati leaves. It's very personal for him. And I was just talking about today how personal this meditation is for me also because like you posted this such a long time ago about how why Sushant's death has affected so many people, and you said it so well. Like even though we didn't know him personally, we still felt, right? There's no closure. We don't have a closure. We don't know what has happened. So I think a lot of people along with me are very invested in this thing that has happened. Emotionally. I'm very emotionally
Yeah,
invested.
it is. It is been a very sensitive topic, and I am also surprisingly, overwhelmingly quite vested in this entire thing and superly attached to the entire end result of it. So we do have our fingers crossed. I know a lot of people have been speculating about whether I have managed to communicate with
I was
him,
going to
and
ask
I
you
just
that. Have you managed to communicate with his soul?
I have very strongly,
Okay.
and it's happened much before. It's almost been over a month since I've been in communication with him. But
Okay.
apart from that, there is nothing I would want to what those details are, what has come through, what have I done. I mean, just all that I can say to put this because people keep sorry, sorry. I
Is
just
that
need to
Alexa
switch off my
bothering you?
yeah. So I'm just gonna turn that off. Sorry about that. So I was saying that a lot of people have been asking me about whether I've been in touch with him, or whether I've been able to connect to his energies, or is he at peace. All I'm going to be saying is that he's very much at peace, and truth is going to come out, and the truth is coming out beautifully. And I also, he really wants this. He really wants the truth, and he's doing everything
Thing
in
that
his
he can
capacity, possibility,
to make sure.
trying to bring together. वो बोलते हैं ना, when you want something, the entire universe
Kainat.
conspires you.
Yes,
And I have
absolutely.
seen miracles. I've seen miracles with me, like things that I get surprised of, and it's very difficult to shock me because nothing surprises me. But I know he's not. He's not going to. He is at peace, but he won't rest till
Till
the
it.
time justice is not
So
served.
obviously, reading your
So
quotes, it is evident that you're in communion with him. You have made contact, but we don't want to. I mean, like you rightly said, right? You've given us the gist of what he wants to communicate, and as and when the things unfold, we'll know what happens. I think people have already started typing their names. Guys, can you type your full
somebody,
name in capital? And can we have an
yeah,
audio
just
check?
a
Are we good sound wise?
yeah,
Let me, because last time there was a big lag. Although in the
yeah, there was.
IGTV I
But
couldn't hear the lag, but while we were talking there was a lag. So I just want to have a sound check.
guys, can you all hear us? Give us a thumbs up if y'all can hear us. Okay, great.
Yeah,
Mandala, hi.
I think we're good.
I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
So,
So should I
guys,
start?
I'm gonna start. Yeah, you can start. I don't know
Okay.
what's going wrong. I have dropped water, my phone. I don't know what's going on. Give me a minute to settle. I just need a
No
minute.
worries. No worries. I'm just uh, scrolling up because otherwise, they come so fast I lose the name. Tell me when you're good to go.
I'm ready.
Okay. Sonia
So,
Bedi.
Sonia, the karmic lesson for you right now in the given situation is you need to let go of self guilt. You've been holding on to a lot of self guilt, which you need to work on, forgive yourself, and move past the situation by forgiving yourself.
Ragini Mule.
Ragini, the karmic lesson for you is don't take things personally. You've been taking things too personally, especially with your family members right now. Don't make it about yourself. Just honor what other people are saying without allowing it to affect you in a negative way.
Shweta Gandhi.
Shweta, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be more balanced. You've been oscillating between two extremes, and that has been kind of exhausting you right now. So you need to learn how to be more balanced.
Al Alpa Panjwani.
Alpha, the karmic lesson for you, my dear, is be vulnerable. You've been holding your guards up too strong, and you're too scared to let your guards down. You're too scared to let people in. So try and be more vulnerable. Try and let your guards down, let people in.
Astha Khurana.
Asta, the karmic lesson for you is purification. You may not be really happy with a lot of people or situations in your life right now, but you're also finding it very difficult to detach or disconnect with them. So it's time for you to just disconnect and detach from them.
Megha Hemdev.
Megha, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be a leader. You need to take charge of situations rather than waiting for other people to kind of command over you or command on your life. So take charge of situations and be a leader. Be more assertive in a given time situation.
Nikki Rajan.
Nikki, the karmic lesson for you, my dear, is heal by being alone. You've been, filling your space up with a lot of unwanted thoughts, unwanted emotions, unwanted habits, or even people. So you need to kind of withdraw from them and spend more alone time.
Tia Hemdev.
Priya, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be in harmony. I see a lot of disconnect with your own self and disconnect with people around. Hence, you're not feeling very grounded. So try and be more in alignment with what exactly you want right now from life.
Neha Vadva.
Hello, Neha. Finally, I see you on this live. I haven't connected with them since long. Neha, the karmic lesson for you, sweetie, is you need to be balanced. Again, you've been an extremist in certain situations, and it's time for you to focus and be more balanced.
Ayushi Jain.
Ayushi, the karmic lesson for you is admit your mistakes. You've been perhaps working on blame games, or you've been, refusing to take responsibility for your actions and blaming other people or victimizing yourself too much. So admit your mistakes, honor yourself, and take responsibility for the damage done.
Ekta Keswani.
Ekta, the karmic lesson for you is be realistic in your expectations. Make sure what you're asking for, the other person has it in them to give it to you.
Ulka Mehta.
Ulka, the karmic lesson for you is you need to prioritize your life. You already know the meaning of it.
Shubhi Kapoor.
Shubhi, the karmic lesson for you is you need to detach from other people's problems. You've been putting your life on hold to kind of help other people. But I'm not saying don't help other people, but don't put your life on hold.
Disha Khera.
Nisha, the karmic lesson for you is stillness. You need to withdraw from people and situations right now. Stop operating from a space of action or words and just maintain silence and stillness.
Kavya Thapar.
Tavia, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be more in a state of acceptance. So you need to work on accepting people or situations the way they are. You need to give up the need to control people or situations right now.
Jaya Chenani.
Jaya, the karmic lesson for you in this given situation is don't feel guilty for being you. Maybe you're trying too hard to do things, or maybe you're doing things your way, maybe you're following your heart, you're setting boundaries, but at the same time, you're feeling a little guilty about it. So don't do that.
Kavleen Chadda.
Kavleen, the karmic lesson for you is forgive yourself. You're holding on to a lot of anger or pain towards yourself, and that needs forgiving.
Ankur Oberoi.
Ankur, the karmic lesson for you is harmony. Again, you need to be in alignment with what you want, with what you're expecting. Maybe you want something else, but your actions are something else. So you need to align your actions towards your intentions.
Gajendra Singh.
Gajendra, the karmic lesson for you is you need to set boundaries. You need to be more assertive and set boundaries for yourself. Especially the message I'm getting right now is in areas of your career. You need to be more assertive.
Pooja Bajaj.
Pooja, the karmic lesson for you is channel your inner goddess. You need to operate from a space of your divine feminine energies rather than your defensive masculine energies.
Revati Prabhakaran.
Revati, the karmic lesson for you is embody yourself. Whatever your thoughts are, whatever your ambitions are, intentions are, you need to convert that into an action. It's all in form of knowledge and wisdom, but there's no action upon that.
And Tamanna, how many more names do you want to do? Because it's 7:01.
We
can still do?
another 5.
Okay, great.
We started really early,
Really early, yeah. I didn't realize that we started early. Poonam Kherjani.
Poonam, the karmic lesson for you is you need to set boundaries, be more assertive, Poonam, and also don't feel guilty in the process of setting boundaries.
Geeta Patel.
Geeta, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be realistic in your expectations. Again, be more mindful about whatever it is that you're expecting from the person or situation. Do they have it in them to give it to you?
Sheetal Talreja.
Sheetal, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be a leader, take charge of situations rather than giving the control to other people.
Ilusha Desai.
Ilusha, right?
Ilusha. ILUSH.
Ilusha, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be more understanding towards people around you. Right now, you're operating from a space of a lot of assumptions or rigidity, which is kind of creating a block in your present relationships or situations.
Sonia Balani.
Sonia, the karmic lesson for you right now is purification. You need to let go of past people and situations you no longer connect with them. So you need to kind of purify your space.
Surbhi Kullar.
Survey, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be more flexible. Give up the need to be perfect or rigid all the time.
Neha Kateja.
Neha, the karmic lesson for you, my dear, is embody yourself. You have a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, but there's no physical action about it. So you need to work on embodying yourself.
Ruchika Dhal.
Ruchika, the karmic lesson for you is forgive yourself. Maybe you're blaming yourself for a lot of things about the past and you're finding it very difficult to forgive yourself. So you need to work on self forgiveness.
Riju Tibrewal.
Riju, the karmic lesson for you is be more understanding towards people around you rather than constantly imposing your point of view. You may not always be right.
Asha Hemdev.
Asha, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be assertive, you need to stand up for yourself and believe in what you think is right.
Meenu Kateja.
I think we've already answered for Meenu. No, that was Neha.
Neha.
Sorry. Meenu, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be in a state of acceptance, be more accepting towards people or situations.
Naren Nanvani.
Naren, the karmic lesson for you is you need to focus on one thing at a time. You're trying to focus on too many things together. So there's lack of focus, so focus on one thing at a time.
Priya Nagpal.
Riya, the karmic lesson for you is be realistic in your expectations. See things whether if people can give it to you or not. Be more practical rather than being more stubborn about it.
Sukriti Sani.
So, Kriti, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be more understanding. A lot of people this week need to be more understanding.
I
The
was
card
just going
is
to say.
popping up. Yeah, that's
And even
common.
balance.
And I've been shuffling. I'm constantly shuffling.
And even the balance card. That be in
Yeah.
balance with Tithi Vijay Vargya.
Kriti, the karmic lesson for you is you need to forgive yourself. That's a rather common card popping up. So forgive yourself.
Akanksha Senani.
Akansha, the karmic lesson for you is embody yourself. Wow, this card is also coming up a lot. So the meaning, guys, for the meaning of this card, embody yourself, is we keep working on our spiritual self. We have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. We know what is right and wrong, but in order to implement that, you need to convert that into an action. We keep accumulating wisdom, but there's no action upon that.
So basically,
you need to kind of work on embodying it. You need to make it a part of
right?
your by practicing.
So walk the talk, basically.
Yeah.
It's very easy sometimes to have all that knowledge and still not use it. Like I myself do that. I know things, I know how to go about it, and then but I don't do them. I don't practice them at that point, and then I remember that this is what I'm supposed to do, and then I go back and I think I wish I'd done that. It's hard sometimes. Sheetal Satyani.
Sheetal, the karmic lesson for you is you need to have faith. You're having a lot of doubts about a certain person or a situation, and there's a lack of faith. So you need to work on having faith.
Simran Halwasia.
Simran, the karmic lesson for you is be more grounded. You're kind of getting too carried away by people and situations right now. So you need to focus on being grounded.
Manisha Mehta.
Manisha, the karmic lesson for you is purification. You need to purify your space. You need to let go of what you don't resonate with. And if at all you're not happy with certain people or certain behavior patterns, you need to work on letting that go.
Preeti Doshi.
Preeti, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be resilient. Resilience is the art of bouncing back from one situation into another rather than getting stuck in the situation. So be more resilient.
Okay. Then Fatima Zehra.
Fatima, the karmic lesson for you is don't feel guilty for being you. So if at all you're working on self-love, self-awareness, standing up for yourself, don't follow it up by the emotions of being guilty.
Pooja Shetty.
Pooja, the karmic lesson for you is you need to be in alignment with yourself. That's be more in harmony with yourself. You're saying something else, but you'll end up doing something else.
Nitya Sharma.
Nitya, the karmic lesson for you is you need to heal the shadow. There's a lot of, unhealed part of your past that is blocking you from taking the right decisions right now. So you need to work on healing the shadow self or the wound itself.
Pragati Chopra.
Pragati, the karmic lesson for you is be vulnerable. It is okay to let your guards down. It is okay to let people into your life.
Roma Kapadia.
Roma, the karmic lesson for you is you need to bring in more ease in your life. The card for you is ease. So, allow the situation or the person to bring in more ease in your life rather than constantly resisting it.
Ved
Let's do
Prakash.
one more and then we can start with the
It's
session.
7:08. So the last one is
Yeah.
Ved Prakash.
Wait, the karmic lesson for you is you need to practice gratitude. You're only complaining about what is not there and not acknowledging what is there for you. So, practice gratitude.
So
Let's
I
do
know.
one for the collective consciousness.
Pick one. Tamanna,
Guys,
you pick.
yeah,
Yeah.
this card is for the collective consciousness for everyone, whoever's tuned in. Okay, prioritize your life. That is the card for collective consciousness,
That's
guys.
for
All you
me.
guys who
That's for
tuned in,
me.
yeah, you'll need to kind of focus on priorities, prioritizing your life right now. Maybe a lot that is going on, and rightly so, because the lockdown has opened up and everyone's bounced back into the crazy chaos. So take time to prioritize what you resonate with. Don't forget all the lessons you've learned last 5 months, and focus on only allowing yourself to invite those people, situations in your life that are on the priority list for you.
I mean, even though the lockdown is open for me, I'm still in lockdown mode. I'm prioritizing myself and my health first because
I'm very
it's
happy just being alone. I have really, really, really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I don't
have
want to resume the normalcy.
I
My
have
new normal.
I was going to say this is my perpetual normal now. Like this is it.
The only thing
So
is, I
now,
miss I miss airports. I miss catching flights, but it's okay.
that freaks me. Right now, the thing gives me palpitations. The thought
I
of going
can't hear you.
now.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Can you say something?
Hello, can you hear me now?
No.
No?
I can hear you, but your voice is faint. I'll just log out and log in again.
Okay. Now? Guys, can you hear me? Can we get a sound check before we start the meditation again? I agree, Nikki. I love the peace and quiet too. Okay, you guys can hear. Okay, so it's just I think mine and Tamanna's
You hear me? Yeah.
network. I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
And
So, guys, let's jump into the meditation. Today's
yes.
meditation is like we discussed. We're going to be, holding space for Sushant Singh Rajput, hoping for him to find his peace and his light. And this is going to be quite similar to the meditation that we did last time. It's going to be very easy. For those who've meditated before, know how easy it is. You just have to close your eyes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Absolutely.
Because my screen has frozen, so I can't.
No, no, you're fine. We
I
can hear you and your screen is not frozen here.
no, I don't know why can't I see it. Anyways, so I'm going to continue. No, I just have a frozen screen. Wait, I'll have to log.
Okay. I'm really excited to do this meditation, guys, today because I don't know how many of y'all here are so vested in the now.
I don't know.
Tamin, do you want to go to your 4G and not your yeah, Neha, we do these sessions every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. It's been there since the beginning of lockdown. We've done more than I think 11 or 12 sessions now.
Can you see me? Okay, perfect. This is good.
We,
Sorry
yeah,
about that. Yeah, I'm
no
so
worries.
sorry. There's always, I mean, so moving forward, guys, I was saying in today's meditation, we're going to be, holding space for SSR, for his peace, and holding space for him to get light. But also, I invite all of y'all to, y'all can even hold in peace for your deceased loved ones. So if at all you've lost your loved ones and you want to just, hold the space for them as well during this meditation, You can also bring in their energies, bring in their thoughts, or bring in their names into this dome of healing that we're going to be creating. Now, for those who meditated with me before, know how easy it is. You just need to close your eyes and just hear my voice and just flow with it. Those who've never meditated with me before, done any form of meditation, this is very, very simple. Unlike other meditations where you've been asked not to think about situations or not to emote anything, my way of meditation is giving your space or giving yourself the space to be. You just have to close your eyes and follow my words, follow the guidance, and don't worry if at all you're feeling certain emotions, if at all thoughts are coming up, it's absolutely okay. It's all a part of the healing process. So I'm just going to play some music and we can start. In the meantime, you can do this while you're sitting or while you're lying down, whatever comes to you naturally, whatever you're comfortable with. So just close your eyes and take 5 gentle deep breaths. With every breath that you take and with every sound that you hear, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper. Relax your shoulders, your spine, the base of your spine. Relax your arms, your forearms. Allow yourself to feel the rise and fall of your abdomen with every breath that you take. Relax your knees, your ankles, your feet, your toes. With every voice or sound that you hear, with every breath that you take, you'll allow yourself to go deeper and deeper. And you will now take a moment to protect your energies, to cover yourself with a ball of white light. Remember, when we do any form of meditation or healing to somebody else, it's important that before we start sending other people energy, you need to protect your energy so that you don't get drained out or depleted in the process of sending them energy. So you can visualize a ball of white light around you. You can cover yourself from the tip of your head to the tip of a toe in white light. And you will now visualize in front of you 4 tube light like structures creating a dome filled with white light. Visualize an entire dome on 4 pillars of white light like structure in front of you. And in that dome, visualize your own spirit guides, your own family members who've passed away. You can also visualize, this entire meditation is for Sushant Singh Rajput. Visualize him, his energies in the dome-like structure. You can also work and call upon your loved ones who've moved on and passed away. And as you fill the space in that dome with the energies of Sushant Singh Rajput and your near and dear ones who've passed away, you will visualize cupping your palms, facing towards the dome, and sending in pink light into that dome with the intentions of peace, truth, clarity, and justice, with the intention of ascension and highest good for all the souls that you placed in that dome. So as you cup your palms facing towards the dome, visualize pink light from your palms emerging and filling that dome with pink light. Feel the energy flowing from your palms into the dome. If you've invited and invoked your spirit guides, and if there's something that you'd like to say to them, take a moment to have that communication or conversation in your head with them. You can ask them for forgiveness, you can ask them for guidance, or you can just simply thank them or just bless them. And as you communicate with them in an energetic way, keep sending in pink light from your palms into the dome. With time, you will also find the vibration of the dome changing. You will find it being a lot lighter than when you started. Take 5 gentle deep breaths. And join your palms, disconnecting with the flow of pink light from your palms into the dome. Once again, protecting your energies, protecting your auras. And slowly bringing yourself back to surface. Rubbing your palms, placing it on your eyes. And whenever you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes. How was it, Where?
For me, this was tough. I found it very heavy.
That's why I didn't do this for long, because whenever you're sending it, especially a lot of people here are very new to the concept of healing, and they're very new to the concept of meditation. Whenever whenever you're doing somebody else's healing, it's very natural to feel that draining energy. That's why I immediately, like, it was just a very short 2-3 minute
Yeah.
thing, because for those who are amateurs, it's very natural to feel drained out. It's very natural to feel depleted. That's why I always say you should always start and end the
With
meditation
the
or any form
protection.
of
Yeah.
healing protection light. But if at all you do land up feeling heavy for long, just have a
I
salt
will do a
water
salt
bath.
water. Yeah, yeah, that is to my everyday. My salt water
Yeah,
is
so just
is
yeah. So guys, it's very natural, because for the first time, all this while, all the sessions, meditations that we've done is your own healing. You know, you've just been working around healing yourself and healing your energies, your past, etc. This, for the first time, we've done something where you're sending healing to an external body or an external being. So it's very natural to feel depleted, drained, because you're kind of sending energy into an unknown space. So it's very
and you
natural.
feel also subconsciously also I felt that sadness, like my hands were feeling warm. I could feel but I felt that sadness, that heaviness of the heart. It wasn't the energy thing, it was more of my sadness or my heaviness. I think that's what it was, more than anything else.
Yeah. So, guys, well, I hope you all had a good experience. You can feel free
Yeah,
to share your experience. I
but
felt like we just started very heavy, of course. That's because it was a short meditation compared to all our previous meditations that
yeah,
have been for almost 20 minutes. This was just like a 5-7 minute meditation, because anything more than that, when we're healing with other people, it gets very draining for newcomers. Sheetal, I could see him and saw him very sad. Trust me, he's anything but sad right now. He's very much at peace. But yeah, maybe it's your own emotions that you've been
so
um, reflecting on that. Mandala soul, it didn't feel so heavy. It was lighter. Yashri, it was good. It was actually not too bad for me. Like, he was smiling. He just felt loved with the pink light. Yeah. See, a lot of people are connecting with his
yeah,
energies. Yeah. Now he is at peace, guys. I keep, a lot of people keep messaging me, will he get justice? Is he at peace? He is at peace, and yes, he will get justice. And I mean, we know, we've all been glued to the news, and we've all been watching television. I've been glued to the news, and I'm in fact not
every
at all
night.
surprised. I mean, I'm not even surprised with everything that's. I know he's working very, very hard. We've all been working very hard to make the truth, to bring the truth to surface. So it's just a matter of time. It's already out there. We already know it. It's just a matter of someone voicing it. So
That's what it is, right? Someone voicing it now. That someone has to have the guts to voice it. That's the whole thing.
it
Who will?
will, it will happen. It will happen, and the truth is, it's just unfortunate, but the truth is mightier than power, money, ego,
We're
and all
hoping.
the resources of the world.
Well, lots of people have seen him smiling, saw him. There's still messages, Tamanna.
So that's what I'm saying. He is at peace, and I know, and thank you. All I will say is thank you on his behalf. So
You're
you
glowing.
exactly know what happened there, man.
I know what happened
So
there.
yeah, so yeah, he thanks you. He thanks all of y'all for being a part of this, and he's he's happy. He's at peace. Don't worry.
This was amazing. This was very different from what I think we've done in this six. This is our 13th session, by the way. I have to tell you that.
Oh wow.
We've been meditating. It's been amazing, right? Like
Yeah.
it's
No, I would
amazing.
want to keep this going, and maybe
Of course,
on maybe our 25th session we can all actually physically meet. I'm hoping things get better by then, in the next 5-6 months, where we will
I
be able to celebrate like a silver jubilee of a
I,
meditation session.
I will be there in a PPE suit.
I think we'll all be there. Yeah. No, but it's nice. I'm glad we can do this as much as we can, and we both really
I
make an effort to remove time and be here.
Exactly, and I love it. I just love it. I love our energy. I love this little community that we've built. There's so many people who message me, and I'm sure they message you as well, right? That they've just started. They message me to tell me that, Tamanna is amazing, her energy is amazing. We love that she's doing this, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's fantastic that she gives that time because not too many people do. It's amazing. And every time I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, always. You know that.
It's
What are we
always a
doing?
pleasure.
What are we doing
Next
next
week,
week?
guys, I think let's work on patience and tolerance. I think, or see, either we can work on patience and tolerance, or let's focus on purification, because
I
purification is
think
the part that's
purification.
paramount. Yeah, so I'm going to be, so guys, just a heads up, next time I want to do a little bit of journaling work. So before, we won't do karmic reading, we will start the session with a little bit journaling work. So please sit down with a pen and pencil, oh sorry, with a pencil and the diary, or a pen and the diary, or any just sheet, so that whatever that I'm going to be saying, you can make notes. And then whatever notes that you've made in those 5-10 minutes of questionnaire, we are going to be meditating on that. So that way, it's going to
Lovely.
be you able to, purify and prioritize your life and get more clarity about how you want to invest your energies.
That's fantastic. That's amazing. What I will do that I'll even put up a reminder saying that we're going to do a
Yeah,
journaling session with the meditation purification.
yeah. Because a lot of people ask me about how to get in, how do we start journaling and what exactly is journaling, and they think it's so complicated. So maybe I can even give you all, towards the end of the sessions, I can give you all a set of 5 to 7 questionnaires, which you all can,
I
you
think
know,
that would be great.
yeah.
And then
So
what
I
you
will,
can
I will
what you
do
can
that.
even do is if you share it, I can even tag it under the session in the IGTV so that I
Or can I will suggest something. I will create a video prequel to the meditation,
that's
which is going to be
fantastic.
about journaling,
And then
and
I'll attach it to
that
this.
way we can share it.
Yes,
Yeah,
that'll
so
be
we can get
fantastic.
that attached to this. Lovely, guys. Thank you so much, and
Thank you
thank you,
so much.
Wyatt.
Thank
Uh,
you. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Always a pleasure. I'll see you guys
Always,
next
always.
Wednesday. Yes.
Bye. See you
Take
guys
care.
next Wednesday.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thank you for logging into Live with Vi. Subscribe to see more videos.